Hello there. Once again, it's Anton from Anton Obey. Thank you guys for stopping by the collection room. Today I'm welcoming home a couple more Troys to add to my collection. As you guys have probably seen in previous videos, throughout the years actually, I do have some sort of weird love for this figure, and I have gotten many of them. And I think this one right here will be number 16 of the gray standard Deanna Troi Star Trek Next Generation figure. Now I've had a few of the others, like the red uniform and things like that, but during my big sell-off of things a few years back during the divorce, I sold those, so I don't have those anymore. And I thought, you know what, I will just stick with the gray ones. And as you can see, this packaging is a little bit rough, a little bit worn out, or got some stains on it. This is a 92 Paramount Pictures action figure. Now, the packaging being a little bit rough never bothers me. It always kills me that these are, like, almost all of them I've gotten are unpunched, which means this hasn't even hung on a shelf in a store, let alone has anyone ever opened it and played with it. And I understand the point of sometimes certain things maybe not wanting to open them, but action figures are one thing that I have a hard time with. Like, why would you leave that in the package? That just seems like not the thing to do. It is made to be played with. This is not a high dollar figure by any means, so why is it left in the package? Of course, you get the Troi pack there. You always get, I think that's the tricorder backpack thing. Always get a couple accessories. All the accessories are always that weird teal color, which I'm not wild about. They are what they are. The problem that, we got to this one just in time, hopefully. She is feeling a little bit sticky. And this, guys, is why you can't leave stuff in the package for years. So, like, the ones that are out are fine. They are, the plastic is held up, it's fine. Ones that have been sealed for too long and they don't get opened, or even the package stays airtight, the plastic of the figure actually starts to break down and they start to get a little bit gummy. Now, if you catch them soon enough, you can just leave them stand out and they will dry out on their own. And we'll hope that number 16 here can do that. Sorry, a little bit of stuff in my throat at the moment. So we'll take a look at 17 here. You got a tricorder, pad, portable computer, gear, desktop viewer. And this card and all the packaging is quite a bit cleaner. I used to save all these package cards, and I have a large pile of package cards. And ooh, so this packaging is broken. That actually might be a good thing. If the package got broken, say a couple years back, she might not have any plastic breakdown. A little bit of air gets in there and you don't have those problems. They can dry out a little bit. It's when they get sealed that they get weird. And of course, just like the last one, she plops out onto the floor. Get all of her gear out of here. Now, I don't have all the gear and accessories from all the gals, obviously. Oh, this one too. She probably didn't get it opened quite quick enough years ago. She does feel a little bit sticky, and that's too bad. If you scratch, you can actually probably leave a good mark on it because it's so just sticky and damp. But like I said, leaving them out, letting them dry out. Sometimes they will recover, sometimes they won't. Once the plastic breakdown starts, though, it's not always the best, and there isn't always hope for that. Kind of crazy that's been the case with these two. Let's see if number 18. Of course, you never know couple years apart being made, like if this was at the early part of the run or the later part, can be a problem. Once again, unpunched card, meaning I don't understand it, but Playmates made this toy, made thousands and thousands and thousands of them, and didn't ever sell it anywhere. Let's get all this stuff out and out of the way. And we'll see if we don't drop this one out on the floor this time. Nope, no such luck. All right, well, let's see what the verdict is. Actually, no, she's good. I thought maybe there was just a little bit, but I think it's just a little bit of residue left on my hands from touching the others. No, she's good. She has no cellular plastic degeneration. It's a disease with a lot of figures from back in the day. Seriously, guys, leaving them in the package for years, I know it's a collector thing to do, but your figure will just melt. And eventually, like, even if you open it, it's going to be worthless. And if you take it out before that, you can actually have a figure that you can touch and enjoy and will actually age better. Now, I wouldn't recommend leaving it out in the sun. Obviously, that yellows them, dries them out. Sometimes it can change the color of things. Time, if they're white, you can change the color of figures. But your average figure, man, just let it out. Set it on your shelf, play with it, put it in a box, whatever you're going to do. It will actually preserve the figure better than leaving it in a sealed package for the end of all time. And mostly it's with cards. And box stuff, it's a little bit different because it does breathe. With this stuff, it does not. So that sealed factor definitely deteriorates the figures. Everybody else is pretty good. These two gals, where they are a little bit sticky, I'm going to have to leave them out and see if they recover. We can add them to the rest of the sisters. Sisterhood of the Troi. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I realize it's just opening another Deanna Troi figure, but I do love the figure. I love the character of Deanna Troi. I'm not a big Trekkie. You can stump me with trivia easily, but I spent a lot of nights in my room in like high school, and that was what I put on to fall asleep. I just put on I had a little black and white TV, and I put on The Next Generation and fall asleep to that. Very nice, very fond memories of that show and her voice in particular. So that's why I have such a soft spot for the character and the figure. If you have any that you want to get rid of on the cheap, give me a holler. I would always accept some. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for well, nobody's ever mocked the Troi collection, so I appreciate that. That said, thank you guys. I will catch you guys later. Bye.